just rough.
No, certainly not. And Quincy crew, meanwhile, they get the Void Spirit matchup against the Puck, so Yule's into the Aether Remnant.
Yep.
They just focused on lanes, it looks like. I mean, it seems like a strong focus on lanes from them here with the Earthshaker Venomancer opening that they started with.
Yeah, the only concern I have is that they just have no steroid for their Dusa. Control. So you're going to have some issues with puck off map, tiny shadow bladed. Things can get a little dicey. I'm watching my man Mojo. He popped off in the last game. I think he's been performing the best from this squad. And also zooming in a yes. This should be a funner one. I think that previous Ohio Quinn that was a little spooky. I expect more from Quincy this game, but they're playing against some of the most broken heroes in Dota right now. And
they got it. They got the Gale, and they don't get the first blood. In fact, they get denied. Oh, boy. First blood for Raven, and he claims the last hit onto DJ as well. Double disaster for Quincy crew.
Yeah, because now he just brings back more regen and some items for Tiny. That is...
And you also leveled up Venomous Gale in part because they got level 2 first.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, this Legion commander who's been spamming overwhelming odds, he doesn't have the Water Runes, thanks to your inherent mobility.
Nice job here from Japs. Nukes to steal a couple of creeps and then drags the wave back to tower. And now he can go control bottom lane. This is big.
They need him there too. Mojo's doing the same on the other side.
Yeah. Wise move from Quinn, just to get out of dodge. Not want to contest there with his HP. See, top lane. Going all right. I mean, this is a rough one for a Tiny. Even after the really nice moves in the earlier game, it's just tough. Like, this is a Venomancer. They pick it to deal with the Tiny. He's saving the point too. I do expect him to go max wards if Raven continues to play a little more passive.
Yeah, you want to just be a farming machine on this Venomancer, right? Because you got to build up into some serious items that allow you to be able to survive against the Tiny burst or Puck tries to jump you, right? Like, you got to be able to build like Hooded Defiance and such.
What in the hell is that?
That is Suns fan. A deep sigh.
You know, that was one of those voice lines they were probably reviewing like late at night. Like, God, what is this? What else? What is? Oh, it's all terrible. Oh, jeez.
Fisher block, very nice. Legion Commander isn't here. They can keep going. They can do a lot of damage. Legion is far, far away. They're going to try and body block him away. Raven will finally receive the help from Press the Attack, and healing salve as well. So he's actually going to be kind of good here.
Yeah, the big thing is going to be which mid player gets involved first. Expect the 6-minute rune to play a role here.
Yeah, in which case, eyes on the supports as well as the 6-minute rune coming up, right?
Yep.
Like, if Mojo is allowed to take a moment to secure the top rune, that may pay dividends for Leslau, depending on what Quinn picks up.
Here we go. The moment of truth. Will it spawn bottom? Or will it spawn top?
Regen for Chuen.
Okay, not ideal in the sense that you can't just go immediately kill the Deuce of bottom who's playing in front of the tower, but you're not going to complain about some
Lose
free
together,
jungle
win
camps.
together, slay together, slay together, slay together.
Death, a bit lower than the Venomancer in farm, but I think that's kind of expected, right?
You're a higher value hero.
Yeah, for sure. You're also a hero that can dumpster Venom out.
Oh yeah. Level 3 Wolves now closing in on the HOD. You're still very, very happy with this as Death. Nice invade. Hang on. Puck. Oh, he was thinking about trying to do the stack, but it's going to get swiped.
At least it's easing him out of it. They're going to try and catch Quinn here, but I don't think he's too scared. Gets a little bit low here. Still has another raindrop coming up off cooldown, so goes for the TP out. LOA protects him a bit. Probably going to lose their captain. run down. Jabs takes the kill.
Weird that he stuck around like that. They did unfortunately get their D ward off before, so there's going to be no way that ward survives. That was just so, you know, I respect it from Quincy crew. You know, they made a move. Quinn just blew everything on the, was it a triple or quad stack?
Yep.
And then gets back. We'll have the phase boost complete once he finishes his wave. Top lane, a lot of pressure. 3-point wards. Starting to get really tough for DJ to camp under this tower.
He's spotted. He's not too happy about it. And if he tries to sneak away, Mojo is going to cut off his retreat. Or maybe cut the creep wave entirely. Pulls it to the easy camp and then resumes his post of sorts.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Raven just farming whatever stacks they can get out of the jungle to finish off his Echo Saber.
It's right under that ward, thankfully. So Quincy, they know that ward was placed because they had the initial vision, and they're going to get it right now. But bottom coil.
Double damage, Twin, so that's going to be a lot. They're going to Cold Embrace, but without any mana, there's nothing you can do. Nothing changes about this situation. LOA is probably going to die right alongside him here. Nice rotation for Twin. The first big one of the mid laners to the side lane. Top lane looks like they're still trying to dive DJ. They've spotted him finally. They lock him against the Fissure, and the tree's blocked in by the ward as well. DJ tries to deal with it, but there's another ward to block him just in case.
This is a huge mistake, though, from Quincy. Oh, hang on.
Might be able to pop death. Centaur stun, really nice. Quinn's doing it by himself here. The Medusa shows up, throws out the stake. That's not good enough. Quinn is taking a lot of damage. He's got to be careful. Coil isn't up by any means from Chuen.
The thing is, Medusa doesn't want to be here, Cap.
Dire's top tower is under
doesn't
attack.
he want to go play top? Like,
yes, but maybe they felt like they needed to give more time for Leslau. Like, do you think they're going to try and hold this bottom tower for much longer? Like, do they move the Venomancer down here?
I don't know. We'll just see how it plays out. But my concern is that I don't think Yawar should be dying down there, because that's the puck move, right? Oh, HOD level 6 Lycan. Okay, come coil. This guy's dead. Like, this is the bread and butter. And I'm okay with it maybe if Quinn is ready and prepared to TP in, but it's a bit late. Rune spawning 10 seconds though, and now here's Leslau. He's got mid tower in his sights.
Twin's got to be careful. MSS is on the side here, ready to go with the Fissure to help out. Nice coil onto 2. Cold Embrace going to be able to spell it, but the toss back out of the coil, snapping it. Quinn is healthy enough, though. Thanks to that heal, he's going to be able to get a nice astral step out of danger and into the kill of Jabs.
Oh, nice. Really well done by Leslau there. The wards providing a ton of great vision. A bit of a miscue there. Fnatic, it was a great toss to break the coil, but you saw DJ ran around the trees to the left side, so wasn't there to get the duel off. Otherwise, it's likely a kill on the Void Spirit, but these long engagements against a level 9 Veno are impossible, and you just can't really contest this area anymore.
Surprised, yeah, Yawari really still trying to stick it out. Finally, he's going to TP to the other side of the map, okay. Meanwhile, like, everything else is going quite well for Quincy crew. They have 3 of the 4 top net worth. They're about to take the mid tower, which will make it 3 of the top net worth. And I'm presuming Mojo's, yeah, he's doing pretty well for himself. 1,500 net worth, closing in on, or gold rather, closing in on Blink Dagger.
I just want to also point out one of my favorite things. Look at Death and his items that he's queued up.
Yeah,
it's got to be one of the heroes that like can be planned out the most in advance.
Oh yeah,
because that's like 8,000 or 9,000 gold that he is 100% going to spend on those items with nothing in between.
Nothing is going to change about that. MSS probably going to be coiled here. It's well worth it, right? It's not just a support. You got to think about Earthshakers just being a little bit more than that. So bringing him down, stalling out the Blink Dagger, very important.
Get up if you can.
Yes?
Huh. That applied Poison Sting. Am I wrong, or does it like give the debuff but not the damage? Is that based off of wards gain the Poison Sting level from Venomancer? Interesting. I'll have to see if that actually ticks or not. Because it used to be it didn't apply, or it applied, but it didn't actually deal the damage. So I'm not sure if it's still the same.
Okay. What's the right build for Zeus in this game. Like, he's going Manta. Do you think that is correct? What is he really afraid of? Just the silence, I guess? Help him against Toss, maybe?
The Manta?
Yeah. As opposed to just going like a Yasha SMY maybe, or just Yasha straight into Scotty. No way! I thought LA was dead for sure. Fisher stalls just long enough for him to be able to get off the winner's curse. He may still be dying to the creeps. Oh, no way. Mojo actually popping the Echo here, and if they kill the creep, that's 100 gold. The body block's coming in for the illusion. The Wolves want him. He's flying away, but no. Death finds him with the Wolf.
Oh, man. I mean, Manta's just the highest damage, right? That's the main thing. And yeah, to your point, the silence is quite nice for as well.
Yeah.
I also have been trying to figure out how it works. 7 years ago, it did. It was an intended mechanic. I found it on Reddit that yes, Rubik wards apply Poison Sting. 5 years ago, they lose it if he steals a different spell. I can't find anything more recent, so we're gonna just have to watch the game and see. Huh. But I remember because I know for a fact it used to be that you didn't get it because we picked Rubik into Veno against Misery's team. It might have been Optic, and it didn't work. And then we felt dumb.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Either way, Coil. Leslau.
Gotta be able to catch Leslau. He does manage to get off his ultimate before he dies here. The Vanguard keeping him rather tanky for a while. UR's gotta be able to come in. Can they clean up anything out of this, though? The puck's already out. Raven's going to be pulled back in by the Aether Remnant to his doom, it looks like. So, Leslau probably going to say, well, worth it.
Indeed, and that is the power of the core Veno. Because if that's support, he's just feeding the end GG. But he's got a Vanguard, he's got an Urn, he has treads, he is very durable. So he gets off attacks, a couple of wards, ults, and you can see poor Raven, he's just dead. He's like, oh, I'm just so damn slow, how is this going to work? Actually has a blink dagger queued up. I don't think he's going to stick with that. You want a Shadow Blade here for sure. But you are getting a lot of space, closing in on the Manta. It definitely feels like Quincy are a lot more composed in this game. I feel like part of that's because Quinn can actually play Dota. The teams with Doom have not fared well so far today.
Oh, have they not? Yeah, I guess they have.
At least. You know, poor T1 against OG, they just couldn't do anything with it.
Somebody stuns reveal of the Blink Dagger from MSS. Get the kill onto Death.
Very nice, very nice. I like that there's actually going to be a Crimson Guard coming out from the Veno. Quite effective against the creep army that we can expect from the Lycan. Not a huge fan of it against Tinies because he hits so hard. You're not really going to absorb enough damage perhaps, but it's just good for survivability, right? Like it's not a problem by any means.
Yeah, damage on block always feels better against many smaller instances of damage, right? Rather than one big one. Once again, Quinn running around, finding pickoffs. Fnatic, I'm not sure, do they have to be so split up in this game? Because it feels like they're just max efficiency all over.
So the red opposed type goes right, sorry, I'm prioritising.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Poison Sting is applied by wards, but when Rubik dies, the current wards surviving do not apply Poison Sting because you need to have the spell stolen for that to work.
I see.
That's an interaction that, you know, I guess...
Take to your grave. Yeah. Remember it in 5 years from now.
And remember where you learned it.
Until it's changed, in which case you're going to be wrong again.
Indeed.
Aghanim Scepter almost done for Quinn.
It's huge. That's a power spike for sure. And suddenly they can just go straight for this puck, who is doing what he can. It's a big decision coming up, though. Look what's queued. Both Blink Dagger and bots. Which will he buy? I think it'll be Blink. The puck.
Yes, that would be the only hero that in this game would go Blink or bots. Which would you prefer?
I like the Blink. You need... well, first off, it's actually just really nice because you can always blink out of phase shift, right? So incredibly value in that sense, but they need catch. They need a way to ensure Death gets into the fight.
Need to make sure that LOA doesn't have a free game, right? Coil stopping that TP, keeping him on the high ground here, and eventually he will die. takes a bit, but Chwen gets a dominating streak.
They did use like an ult for that, however, so timing will be a bit off. And that was the reveal of the big golem. The Colossal Titan is on the loose.
There he goes. Look at the big lad go. 262 damage a hit. Boy's a beast.
Boy is indeed a beast. They are looking to take control now. Fnatic, they have their sights set on this tier 2 bottom tower.
Radiant structures.
In fact, they're going to just kill it with creeps because save the creep, DJ. DJ.
Yes, DJ. Press the attack, the creep.
You can do that, right?
No. Heroes only.
Good job, Cap. Let's test it.
Yeah, good test. Can you do it on creep heroes, Kyle?
Yeah.
Radiant's
No.
middle tower
What?
is under attack.
You can't press the attack a bear? I've seen that before.
Okay, you might be right about that.
And you can press the attack creeps too, can't you?
Don't think so.
Stall for a moment. I must Google furiously.
8-8, 18 minutes in. That's a classic stall right there. Just talk about the score. You know, you're making sure everyone's on the same page on the pace of this game. As we're really right now, we're just waiting for the next step of items for Quincy here. When they get the Scotty, they're going to feel really good about themselves. But at the same time, Fnatic really wants
Target-friendly unit. What are you talking about? You can't use his own creeps.
All right, go into test lobby right now.
Okay, hang on. Oh, poor DJ.
Mass TPs onto the outposts. Gonna get DJ. Reminder, this is just a support Legion Commander, so if they overcommit for it, the silence on Fear Shaker. If they can keep him alive, he can get off a good Echo Slam here. They do manage to finish off DJ. Poking at MSS from a distance, the tree thrown at him with the big boy Ancient Granite Golem doing some work right now. Leslan taking a lot of damage from this thing, even through the Crimson Guard. The orb lands on top of him, but at the same time, he's trying to piggy himself away, jumping in. Quinn is actually just all in on the golem, and it saves Leslau's life. 250 gold there. Raven waiting to see if anybody will drift too far up.
That doesn't feel fair, Cap. Like,
Yeah?
he's gotten everything he possibly can to live against the creeps, and it's just not enough if they chase him and chase him and chase him. But net worth-wise, you know, you are feeling himself. 230 CS. He's just chilling. He's going to have a Scotty completed soon. He is doing incredibly well. Raven, you know, had a rough laning phase, so not quite the same power level at the moment, but he will soon be Wolfbit right on target with what our Redditors have so aptly memed, that 25-minute love bite that turns him... I'm trying to think of a pun, but yeah, he just becomes a wolf, guys. Wolf
Yeah.
back.
So if Legion Commander can press the attack creeps, and he's got a shard,
Yeah.
do they go magic immune?
I think so.
I don't think I've ever seen a magic immune creep before.
Dire
have.
are scanning.
When you get the AoE talent later on, it works. No say? No?
Not convinced. Scotty is going to be done right now for Yawar. So they will actually hit their time. They're ready to fight right now.
Yep.
And Fnatic, they're going to stall for another 5 minutes.
Yep.
And that very likely means we're going to see some objectives, give it away to Quincy crew, unless Fnatic manages to outplay them. So maybe Roshan. They don't have the best physical damage, though.
Yep.
No minus armor or anything.
See Quinn just doing what he can to do with the bottom lane, has the regen.
Quinn shows bottom, and
Yep.
Fnatic smoke move to the other side of the map now.
Right move, and they're going to take the output.
Chwen, though, is going to be found, but Blink jump in. They need more damage, though, and they didn't have it. He should be able to blink away, jump over to an orb. Uh-oh! He's still going to be caught by the Venomancer. He's got a phase shift, but the poison is already there, and I think it's going to take him down. Oh, he's hitting the trees. He's actually good.
Wow, what a beast. Nice job. Like, he had to be in trees and just pray there wasn't a Vetal Ward placed on top of him. Lesnar missed the guess. Right, or off to the right by a few hundred units. But you really wanted to fight there if you were good. It would have been a great pickoff. Now no dunk. Things are a little more troubling because the problem is bottom lane. Quinn like loses to the creeps. Like he's at half health. Like, he had a regen rune, came back to battle, and lost half HP to just this Golem and Wolves.
Lose together, win together,
And
slay
Death,
together,
he's
slay together,
1,300 gold
slay
away
together.
from the Aghanim.
Lose together, win together, slay together.
That's when it starts getting really scary. They get BKB, shapeshift the Tiny, and give him also the Shard, which is not the focus of DJ right now. We'll see if he builds Solar Crest or Shard first. I'm presuming Medallion, Shard, then Solar Crest is the build.
Yes, yeah, I think so as well. The Shard's just too good. Like, the BKB factor, but more importantly, you get the 2-second CD reduction. 13 to 11 is pretty significant, you know, 20% more uptime on the special attack.
Sometimes, you know, it doesn't matter how long it takes. If the enemy can't fight you, you can take Roshan.
That is true.
Bit by bit.
Are they? Oh, they see Quinn. This could be huge. It is
Coil
huge.
first. DJ could even go for the duel if he wants to, but it's not necessary. Nice pickup. Very, very nice.
Surprised they're not going for the tower here. I guess, you know, they're afraid of a buyback. They did not see, I don't think, that he had completed bots, although they, like, realistically could have potentially just gotten a tier 3, maybe even a Rax there. Instead, they will claim mid-tier 1. The camp is still alive, actually.
Slay together, slay together.
Some big items coming up. BKB Tiny. Shard about to be finished on DJ. 10 more gold. There it is. There it is.
Doing a really good job. Like the Quincy crew that reached that timing,
Yeah.
they got Roshan but traded Quinn for it. Like I feel like Fnatic very happy with the pace of this
Yes.
game, and I wonder what Dota Plus says very heavily in the favor of this Medusa. Is that? Do you really think that matchup is just like
I don't
Dusa,
think Dota
Wyvern?
Plus factors in what we know,
Yeah.
which is the love bite.
Yeah.
Dota nowadays has more plot twists than some of the later episodes of True Blood, where I feel like many of these patch changes were inspired. And when you do get the benefit of both... Oh, hang on. Just a mess with?
I mean, they do have this Winter Wyvern just kind of waiting in the side. He could pop out. They got to be careful, though. Raven is now here. The Stone Gaze does go off in time. Raven's not going to be able to do too much. He has to be able to run away, and he's being slowed down by the Scotty so much. They need to be able to do help him out somehow, but Yoar just keeps on blinking forward. Got to be careful with the lack of mana. Nice use of the Shard there, being able to cleanse up Raven, but he's going to be blocked in by the Fisher, not able to be able to get out. Lesla looks to be able to slow down Jabs. Jabs grabs Enchant Totem, does what damage he can, but ultimately it's going to be 2 pickoffs to the favor of Quincy crew.
This time it's Fnatic's turn to just get a little over here. I like the poke, but Raven, my man, you were not bitten yet. The Aghanims was on the way. Lycan ult ready. Wolfbite ready, not used. It is the repeat of Quincy Crew's miscue after their triple BKB timing, where you waited for all this time. You have what makes your draft broken, and you just don't get a shot to use it.
Yep. Take a short pause here to rectify a missing player. We've got...
It just feels like it's more true to the hero now, right? The same with like Sniper's change to take aim. Veno should be good against strength heroes. And it should be made that way, not like, oh ha, I've ulted a puck, he's just dead now, as it was previously.
Quinn, they're going to be able to toss him up in the air into the duel and get the tree toss to be able to finish off. Nicely executed by Fnatic. It's twice now, though, that Quinn has been caught just kind of dawdling somewhere near a tower and is just spotted out and grabbed by the invis of Tiny. And we see the wolf form in action here.
Yes.
Radiant are scanning.
Come on. You can't see animations, Cap. How is it fair?
That is a big, big wolf. And he's got a big, big stick.
That you can't see.
That you can't see. It's an invisible stick, yes.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But it's very big.
That should help.
Magic stick. Oh, let's see. Game slowed down a bit. 11-11. You can feel the
A bit.
tenseness. A bit. Okay, yeah. I mean, I see my producer yawning. I don't blame him. I know you're not yawning. I see you. You're watching. I feel you.
Hal just makes up
It's
things
just
up
for the
story.
stream. Yeah. If I say Cap's yawning,
It's unprofessional.
exactly. But Bill, the producer, I mean, who even is that? Sorry, Steve.
Twin. Eon Disc, Boots of Travel, Blink Dagger. Going to be going for a Dagon. And Gem on MSS alongside the Blink Dagger.
Whoa.
No changes for him in a while.
Like that Quinn with the shard now.
Jeez, if they had just run up, they would have run into death, and it would have been a massive pickoff. That was very awkward. But Fnatic do manage to like mass TP back to their tier 3 in order to go for a smoke.
Okay, they didn't get spotted by those wards, so Quincy won't. Oh, you are careful. You don't have Vegas, my friend. They have vision of him now.
They see the Lycan. Whoa, the Golem Golem is on its way. Did he get out the Stone Gaze? He gets out the Stone Gaze now. They needed to be able to get that toss out on the coil. You're right.
That was...
Twin, he's in trouble. He actually got galed up already, but at the same time, Leslow's having a hard time dealing with this Golem. Nice stun timing there on the Fissure. They're going to be able to get the toss up in the air, but Quinn is actually still alive, kept alive by the cold embrace of LOA, and he managed to just catch the Tiny with the Grand Golem right next to him. A long stun, the Aether Remnant holding him in, the Echo Sand be able to follow it up, but there is the press the attack. Changing that stun combo from the Earthshaker, and that allows Raven to be able to get that kill. Still, though, Yuar is poking at him and finishes him off bit by bit with the Scotty. A big win there for Quincy Crew.
I mean, everybody did it right except for Raven, Cap. He's got to toss to DJ. He's waiting. He's in range. He has duel ready. That is the game-winning move. You're killing Yuar there, and instead, you put your team in a terrible position, and all of a sudden, it's all Quincy Crew. Stolen Fissure, though. This is huge. This is actually really nice to defend base. You got to be careful now as Quincy. Great disarm, though, from Leslau, effectively canceling out the BKB. What? Okay.
Yes.
Death goes down to Quinn over on the
Oh
left.
my god, I wasn't even looking.
It's okay.
Disaster. Nice pickup for Quinn, I guess, but that just leaves Fnatic in a deeper hole as they're going to be losing this mid lane of Barracks, and if anything, Quincy Crew can continue some sort of assault. I don't know if they straight up want to be able to hit this, but they can hit tier 2 top.
Dire's middle barracks has
For
fallen.
Raven just not having the greatest game. Underfarmed and could have probably just secured at least an even footing in this game if you could pick off the deuce. And now it's going to be tough.
Tower is under attack.
Suddenly, Yuar's net worth lead is massive, nearly representing the entire edge that Quincy Crew have. The top of your screen, 10,000 gold.
Dire's
They have
top
the racks.
tower has fallen.
If he gets Butterfly, then that is going to be a long time before Fnatic is able to deal with it at all, right? Because they've got Tiny, who's going to be going for Crystallis. I guess Death could go for Bloodthorn,
Yeah, definitely.
since he's already building up an Orchid, which is kind of an interesting idea.
It's really nice here because there's no save mechanic for Quinn. He's gone this very greedy build, you know, bots, Shard, Aghanims, Kaya Sanj. So no BKB, no Yules. He can just straight up die to a Lycan now. And it's also quite effective against the Wyvern and the Shaker, same deal. No
Radiant's
self-save.
middle tower is under attack.
Aghanims complete on Venom.
Are fortified.
And this mid tower's still alive. Oh my god.
Yeah, they actually kept it alive
Radiant's middle
such a
tower has
long
fallen.
time. Fnatic finally deal with it, but at this point in time, the objective doesn't matter that much.
No.
Quincy Crew, they hold the control of the map that they want to be able to maintain. That's the Roshan.
And it's up. And you got to be, so this is the part of the game where Venomancer is the dream. Because you just spam wards, you control vision, and the play Fnatic want to make, tossing out of coil, becomes near impossible because you can't get blinks off if there's sentries and wards everywhere. Nice.
They're going to lose their tier 3. They got to be careful of this split pushing. That's happening from the Lycan combined with the Tiny. It does allow Fnatic to be able to stall this, what could have been a Roshan attempt at some point in time for Quincy Crew.
And they force the rotate, now they all get out. But what is Fnatic looking to do here? That's the question. They have Gem on Puck, so dewarding would be nice. Look to do that right now.
Find high ground wards. Very good, very good. That'll give him a better chance to be able to contest for this Roshan.
Take outpost, St. Yule. So they equalize footing in terms of territorial advantage. Jabs holding on to the picture, but it is fading. And there's the talent, big one. Poison Nova duration plus 5 seconds. All of a sudden, this Venomancer ulti is just brutal. And I just love Lestham in this build. Shiva's next. He is so tanky. And into the pit they go.
Quinn. Just very brave taking this, but it's going to be LOA that's going to be found. Not quite bursted down the Golden Brace, but the magic damage comes through. The double picked up for DJ. Raven going to be chased after. Quincy crew really want this Roshan, and they really want to be able to kill Raven. Yawar needs to be able to keep this damage on Raven. I'm sure there's no blink away, and they've got him. His BKB running out. No more press the attacks. Twen on the other side of things is going to just orb away. Quinn's going to chase after him with this haste rune. No, not going to be able to get it. Roshan for Quincy crew.
Miscommunication there. Death ran clockwise, as did his Tiny. So even Hasted, he couldn't catch him. Raven ends up going down, and Death had to escape before he became an extra casualty, as he knew that those supports were en route to post-buyback. But just, again, Fnatic, just a little bit of miscommunication here. You can tell it's so annoying playing in a game like this because you have to get these supports. They did a great job doing so, but Ven awards everything.
The only single target, so if you do get a Mystic Snake bounce back onto him, it's going to feel pretty good. Extra mana that you get, you are hammering the buildings. Fnatic looking for a way to respond.
Yeah, you can see the line. They know what's coming. Quincy crew are prepared. Look at the positioning. The supports as far back, and now they create this wall, the barrier. Talk about basketball. They go into the 5-point diamond formation. The vulnerable parts as far away as possible as the rest of the team just runs in.
Hit the Remnants thrown out. Yawar starts looking to be able to intercept. They do have that big stone wall, trying to do what they can. They manage to get the nice curse onto the puck here. If they can chain this up, it's just going to be Twen dead. But he managed to, with the Eon Disc, get off the phase shift. Not able to blink away, though. Looks like a bit of poison, and he should be dying here. The Wolf comes back in, though, looking for Leslau. But again, saved by the Cold Embrace. LOA's positioning, allowing him to be able to keep everybody alive while members of Fnatic are getting picked off. Nice steal, though. A Poison Nova helps, but it only hit one, though. That was your shaker. Quinn is going to look to end it with alongside UR, and Quincy crew will get their second win of this group stage, a much needed one at that. And again, ties them up a little bit more with Team Spirit. Somebody else, SG Esports.
Indeed. And this was